What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. And today, you may know I am a huge fan of F1 and motorsport in general. Today, I titled the video, it's going to be a new channel, because what I'm going to be doing is this side of my channel, I am going to be doing everything racing. So, what I'm planning to do is after each race in F1, I'll be reviewing it. After each Formula E race, I'll be reviewing it. And I'll say what I think about it. But first, we are going to just get used to the F1 2019 game. I've done a lot of videos on here. I want to explain the people that you will probably be seeing in these videos. So, the first one is Max. He's going to be in most videos. That's not career mode or anything. That's not career mode and that's not single player. He might be talking to us. He is literally... He's my best friend and he will be in a lot of videos. Stanley, he's also one of my best friends. Me, Max and Stanley, we are like inseparable. We are so good friends. And so them two both of the F1 2019 game. So we'll be playing that, and another person we'll be playing it with is Charlie. And he might give us some insights about what happened in the race because he watched it, and once Max sees it, we can introduce it to him as well. But first, what's in my mail? Or whatever, sure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, if you don't know, I already have a career mode, but I'm going to be starting a new one. So let's just get straight into it, guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to start a new career. So we are going to start in the F2 part, but we are going to have to choose a team. So what should we do, guys? So Carlin, very, very successful in what do you call it? Very successful in the junior stages. ART, it took Antoine Chabert to the GP3 Championship in 2018. Nick de Vries and George Russell won the F2 Championship with them in 2018 and 2019. Very successful. Dans, they had Nicholas Latifi before he's going into F1 this year. Russian Time, not in it anymore, but they were a very, very strong team with drivers like Sam Bird driving for them. MP. Now, if you're like me and you want to go into like a more Red Bull side of it, well, this is a very good team to do it. Campos has got my favourite F2 driver in, Jack Aitken. Charouz, it's Jean Charouz. You cannot doubt him in any way. He is amazing in every shape possible. Prema, very, very successful. Just look at what they did in F3 2019. That was phenomenal. F2, they've got Mick Schumacher, Sean Galeo in. BWT, now, out of pure respect, I am not going to be driving for ART just because of Antoine Chabert. And Trident, I don't think I'm going to drive for them. They're basically like Williams. So, what we are going to choose is we are going to go randomly, but what I have chosen... Russian time. Now, I'm not Russian, however, I know that Russian time, it's a successful team. So we're going to be going into Russian time, and I'm also going to take the route of Red Bull. I support Max Verstappen and Red Bull in F1, and, you know, I'm going to be in the Red Bull Academy. So here we go then. What we're going to be doing, we are going to be doing a one-shot qualifying. By the way, we're also going to be skipping practice, and sometimes you're going to be doing practice, but you know, 25% races or 5 laps, depending on what I'm in the mood for, and the AI level will be on 80. So let's. Oh yeah, and the gameplay. I've got flashbacks on, that off. Now we're going to turn vehicle damage on to simulation. Safety car will be on. So this will be on regular, manual. Regular. Actually, let's do extended. Actually, that would be really cool. Simulation and driver transfers. I do like driver transfers. But first, let's get in. So, In the third event of the 2018 Formula 2 Championship, a mechanical issue which presented us with a stark choice. Put the team first and cede the position to Lucas Weber, or deny Weber to pursue their right to our rivalry with Butler. So we're going to receive a message from Jeff, our engineer, which will tell us, let Lucas through, he's faster, you've got an engine issue. It just makes a load of sense. So that's what we are going to do. We are going to... Oh, so I think this is Luke. Basically, nothing's happening, Luke. What I'm doing is I'm just going to start a racing side of my career, of my channel. There'll still be Animal Adventures and stuff. We might have an Animal Adventures episode today. So here we go.
Some speed at the top end, but you're very close to the finish. You can still compete and get some points here. Don't give up. Just do the best you can. We're all behind you.
So there's the message from Jeff confirming we have got to the issue, and then soon we're going to get the message from Jeff to say let Lucas through. Now you'll see what I do, and we just go. Yeah, I can really feel the difference. We're in an F2 car.
Your teammate is
yeah, there you go.
Wants to get past.
We have let Lucas through, and we're not going to fight him unless it's literally we are literally right. Okay, what's up? This is on low, whatever, so it's all fine. Basically, what we're going to do is, unless I have, if it's...
wants me to pass on his thanks. I know it's frustrating, but you made the right call for the team.
Yes.
We're all with you.
Now,
just bring it home as best you can.
If it is literally a case of I have to stop myself from overtaking, I will have to overtake. But if I'm just literally just had to breeze past them, then I will. But it will depend on what situation we are in when it gets to that point, and if that point ever happens. Because at the moment we've got pretty good pace to try and chase down Lucas Weber, and we're going to see what Team Butler shows. So Butler is in Dams. There's no Nicholas Latifi, so that's interesting. So there's Lucas Weber in front, and well,
our gap behind is 2.3 seconds.
So there's 2.3 seconds to Giotto behind, and I think we can just easily manage that gap. We've got a turbo issue. We may have a turbo issue, but you know, we can still just continue because there's nothing stopping us, and you know, and Giotto's nowhere near passing us, and we're holding this gap on. I think we're in good shape at the moment. Alright, look, straight away Weber's on the back of George Russell, so that's very good to see for us. And you can just see I've got no grip at all. The turbo, losing a turbo, I've driven these F2 cars before and they feel abysmal like this. I'm trying to get used to having no turbo, and it's just so hard. Yeah, it is just ridiculous. You'll see me drive other F2 cars in Austria and Abu Dhabi later on in the walkthrough of it, you know. And there we go. So George Russell has been passed by Weber. So that is very good to see. Us, our Russian time crew, will be happy with that to go to see Weber. He's making his way up the field, and we'll see what more he can do. And I think after him, they've got Lando Norris, then Albon, and then Devon Butler. Hopefully we can.
Say again, you're breaking up.
Okay, so we look like we've also got some radio issue because
P6, we have P6. Okay, gap ahead is 3.5 seconds. The gap to the car behind is 1.8 seconds. The gap to the leader is 11.7 seconds. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 2 laps left. Next time by will be your final lap.
okay, and we're also going to have a look at the championship standings.
As things stand, we'll be third in the championship.
Okay guys, so yep, Turbo I think is just, yep, Turbo's really let us down around there. The Turbo, it's so big. Oh look, there's Max Günther. Yeah, right. What did the boy, I've got a fucking turbo issue. Just want to make my day even worse, do ya? What I'm going to do, I'm going to flashback that because I don't think that was fair. Did I set it to strict? I don't think I did. Yeah, it's regular, so, yeah, anyway, that's interesting. Oh, yep, we got deep. Giotto is going to be all over us now in that Campos Vexatech car. Yeah, he's all over the back of us. Not good. Yep, it's just falling apart, isn't it? Luca Giotto. There goes Veve, he sets the fastest lap of the race. And here comes Giotto.
This is your final lap.
I'm just going to check what position Weber is in. So Weber's got up into third, past Lando Norris. But look at the speed Giotto's got over us. We'll try and cover the inside, but I don't think he was ever going to go for an overtake. There we go, deep. I think we hold on though. Still in front of Giotto, so Giotto holds 7th for now. Oh no, I've one deep. Getting a bit too optimistic. And with no turbo. Oh, then Günther. Okay, mate. I know you want Santiago Formula E, but there's no reason to pump me off the circuit. And I'm just going to try and keep it. Hey, I've just realised this. Look at this. You got Günther and De Vries. So you got 2 Formula E drivers in there. And Boccolacci using the Venturi, what do you call it, lower squad thing. Okay, so Max has come online, and I'm hoping he joins my party, and I'll explain to him what's going on. And you can hear Max for really the first time on this side of my channel. So, hopefully he thinks it's a good idea. If he doesn't, then sorry Max, but you're not my friend anymore. Nah. We are holding on at the moment, and I think Weber's all over the back of Albon. He might not get Butler. He's definitely going to get Albon. And Giotto, surely he's going to get us. We cover the inside. Giotto goes to the outside. We try and break as late as possible. Then we run deep. Here comes Giotto. We're going to try and get back past us. Oh, we're trying to hold it on the inside, and we do. We hold on to 6th place somehow. You can just see the difference of how fast Giotto is compared to us. And that's not what you want to see that bad. And Giotto, is he going to go for over the line? No, we keep hold of 6th. So.
Well done, good finish. You stepped up and achieved what we asked. Good job.
6th place in Barcelona, and I'm not happy with that. I'm not happy. That turbo issue, yeah, it prevented us. But anyway.
I can see our drivers making their way out now. It's been a sublime team performance, and it's the culmination of a lot of hard work. Dams are your winners today. So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Challenge. It's a good result for Devin Butler, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. Now then, Davide Valsecchi, who would you say was your driver of the day?
Well, after a drive like that, it's got to be Alessio Lorardi. Very clean, very smooth. It can be really pleased with that one.
And now a look at the team standings. Dams move to the top of the table. Goodbye for now then, but we really are just getting started. Make sure you join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
So guys, that has been the Barcelona part of the career mode. Next up, we are going to Austria for the next event. But first, we've got a little conversation and some interviews.
That was an exciting race. It definitely got people talking about you, which means I was able to secure a quick interview. Okay, we're all set over here. Just a minute. Remember, anything you say to the press can go very, very public. So be relaxed, but also be conscious of what you're saying and how it might come across to other people, okay?
So,
I think we're ready. Great. So Emma keeps telling me you're the one to watch this season. If that's true, you'll be doing plenty of these. Just remember, be yourself. And the more you can give me, the better this will go. Right, stand here. Turn a little this way for me. Perfect.
Right, here we go.
Ready? An exciting race today. Let's get your perspective. So you and Lucas are new to the team. How are you settling in?
So the first question is about me and Lucas settling into Russian time. So I'm going to try and compliment the team. That is very, very cocky. That just shows I'm behind the team. But I really want to compliment Weber. His team are doing a fantastic job, and it helps. Weber is doing an exceptional driver. That helps. Minecraft Productions, what YouTube 2020. Okay. Thank you. Putting that in. How do you feel about... So, I think it was fair. There was no reason to hold them up. It was the right decision. It was a benefit for the team, and it was the right decision, I think.
Great. Well, that's everything.
So, next up, we're going to move on to the Austrian part of it, and we'll see what we can do there. So, but first, conversation.
I know that wasn't easy, that but it was the right choice. It's good driving.
Yeah, that's how I describe it. Just good. 1 in 6. 1 in 6 makes it to F1. The 5 are still watching their left-handed teammates collect all their points. Same really. Well, great drivers never get a chance because they do it all.
Oh, let me slap you around the face now, you cocky little Bob.
We should get the rewards. You ever want to race in F1? That's how we used to think.
Don't remind me. How many F1 races have you?
Oh, TCV Productions, hello.
Championship, I'll be the one lifting the trophy, and I won't use my
Okay.
teammates to nick the podium.
Okay, I'm out.
Well, okay, so, thank you, TCB Productions. I don't know if you've seen, but in Animal Adventures, I have put your name on the train tracks. There is going to be an Animal Adventures episode today, and you can see that, TCB Productions. You can see your name written on it, and also let me know if you want me to put your Minecraft Productions YouTube 2020. If you just want me to put that on as your new name, then I will. I will put it on if you want it, but you know, if you don't want to keep me as TCB, just put it in it now so I can get it ready before the Animal Adventures episode. So here we go. So we are in an intense battle with Devon. But it's up to you, bro. Okay, I'll leave as is, you know. So here we go. You can see here goes. So me and Butler, it looks like we are having a very, very intense fight. Butler then runs wide, so we'll see what happens.
Look at them go! Devon Butler locked in wheel-to-wheel racing with his championship rival, desperate to shut them down and stop them getting past. And there's
Oh, right, yeah. So contact there. So we are going to exit the pit lane, and now
You're still in this race.
we'll see what we can do. We'll see where we are, and well, I personally think that was an appalling driving from Butler. We'll try getting the points, so that would be, we only have to get past Gunter, then we're in the points. And once that happens, then
Okay, the stewards have awarded Devon a penalty.
Good.
Push on. You can still catch him. You can still beat him.
so Butler has been given, I think, let's have a look. Okay, it is a 5-second time penalty. That's annoying. I reckon at least 10 seconds stop go. I mean,
Devon is in the pits. Devon in the pits.
at least that was appalling driving. He just cut across me. I had nowhere to go. So, I don't know. But we just need to focus on our own race now, not complain, and that's racing sometimes. So what we've got to do now is we got to try and get past Max Günther and then
Devon's currently in 6th place. P6.
right. So we are closing in on Gunter, and we are going to take 10th place. And I don't know what that curve did there, but it just sent our car to Narnia and back, I think. Because at the moment it's Gunter. Well, we lost a lot of time to him. But now on the exit, we're going to open up the DRS. We're going to see if we can get past Gunter. We're in the slipstream. Are we going to go for it? We've got to, guys. On the inside, we're going to send it on Gunter. What an overtake if we can make it work. And we do make it. So, good overtake from my perspective on Gunter. And next up is George Russell up in 9th. Then,
P7 at the moment.
Yes, then it's Albon and then Butler. I think we go a bit deep. Oh, that was risky too. That was borderline to going off the circuit there. Hello to people watching. You've got, so, George Russell, he's in Formula 1 now. But back then, he was in F2. And now we're going to try and chase down Russell and take that 9th place away from, move into a points paying position, and that will give us 2 points if we finish there. So we're starting to get some warnings for exceeding track limits, but you know.
Devon is 3 places ahead of you right
now.
Okay,
there we go. We have set the fastest lap of the race. That is a good sign, and obviously in F2, I think you get 2 points for the fastest lap, 2 or 1 or 2 points for the fastest lap. So that helps us massively out. But it would still be lovely to get them points because of where we finish, not because of the fastest lap. So at this point, it's just going to be quite boring. It's just going to be us trying to get as close to Butler as we can, then trying to get past Butler if we can.
Devon's P7 at the moment.
Okay, so I appreciate Jeff trying to give me all of this stuff, but
didn't catch that.
Shut up, Jeff.
Copy.
Jeff, shut up. So we told Jeff to shut up. So now he's not going to be talking in our ear hole every 10 seconds. So that'll be good. We can now focus. But as I said, this is now the boring part of it. All we're going to be doing is we're going to be trying to get down. Also, guys, if you want to make this a proper series on the channel, then you know I'm down to make it a proper series. You know, full career mode playthrough. So guys, what I'm going to be trying to do is I'm going to try to get a racing video out every day and a anything else video out. So that be, for example, today will be an animal adventures in this. That's just an example. Oh, we're going to brake late. We're going to, don't fly off the circuit. Right, okay. Thought we were going to fly off the circuit then, but we didn't. Now, Austria is not a hard circuit to overtake on, but in this part of the circuit it is. Well, that's a late overtake. There's definitely some nudging with Butler. But if we want to get up to Butler, that's what we've got to do. We've got to get past Russell. We've got to make overtakes like that. So great overtake, and we are now into 9th. We have to do overtakes like that if we want any chance, if we have any chance of even getting close to Butler. But then we make an error and Russell gets back past us. So we're going to be trying to play it cleverly now, because if we use the we lost positions there, and we need to focus on now making our own race. I'm focusing on closing up to Butler too much. We need to focus on our own race. But now we are going to get on the exit and we are going to open up the DRS, not quite in the slipstream, but you know, get past George Russell and up into 9th, and then cut across him because he should never have overtaken us in the first place. Next up, Robert Merry. How the fudge did he end up in F2? He's in F1 in 2015, but you know, whatever. Trying to defend, he goes to the inside, we're cutting across to defend. Now we get the exit speed and move on the inside and past George Russell. He tried to overtake, but we then got the cut back. And Merry, he could help us out a lot. There's Butler. That's Butler up there, and that's us not flinging off the circuit, but we're losing a lot of time. And we can sort of see Butler now. So good for us. Hopefully Merry can get past Butler and try and slow Butler down. That would be amazing. So please, Merry, please. Thanks. Right. I'm gonna.
You're in ninth position. Gap to car in front is 2.1.
Oh, what? I went in the curve. Yeah. Right. Okay. I understand. Whatever. Right. On to the final lap now, and I hate to say it, I don't think we're going to get Butler. We have got to go on a mad run if we want to get past Butler. We're not completely out of contention. Look at Merry! Look how close he is to Butler! There is Butler! Even if we make a pass to the final corner, that would be good enough for my expectation. I think our aim is just to get past Butler. Merry, don't make my life hard. I know it's not a lapped car, but come on, Merry! Right, Merry, get past Butler, please! No! Right, okay. We are going to have to. Merry's not helping us. He's making it worse for us. We've got to go on the inside of Robert Merry. Now, there's Devon Butler. We've got 2 corners to make. I think we lost too much time. And I don't think we're going to get Butler. We've got to go for a mad move in the last corner if we want to get past Devon Butler. Or even on the run to the... We run a bit wide, and here comes Merry. Surely Merry's gonna pass me. No, he's not. But we're not gonna get Butler. Ah, why? This is annoying me actually. Yeah, Butler's done it. Butler. Oh, that is not fair at all, but you know, that's racing sometimes. That is just racing. Oh, that's really annoying. Really, really annoying. Like, so annoying.
As we can see, it's time for the podium, and I can see the Carlin team underneath our commentary box going crazy. And now, let's take a look at the driver's stand. And now, Davide Valsecchi, let me ask you...
You just went... Whatever.
Probably Jake Aitken, you know, strong pace, good work with
Right, so...
just a very complete drive.
Here's how things are shaping up in the team's championship. We saw a dip in form from the championship leaders today.
So what, only Curry and Lorandi haven't scored points, but now, guys, our next race is going to be our final race of today, but it's the most important. First, you just got to do the after-race, post-race interviews and stuff, but let's go.
Nearly cost you a lot of time. Are you disappointed with the final result?
I don't... Yep. I've got to say that.
So did you ever think you'd get the place back from Devon?
But you just have to wait and see what happens. I think that was just what we learned today.
You and Lucas have been picking up a lot of points recently. What do you think of your championship chances?
I mean, the Russian time team, they've been working extremely hard. So, I think me and Lucas, we are paying them back what they deserve, I think. Because that is what they deserve. They deserve to get that all done, so...
Devon, stop. Now I'm busy, okay?
What are you doing? Seriously.
I'm gonna celebrate my excellent drive.
We saw what you did. It was reckless. You should have been black flagged.
And I wasn't because it was my line. You
someone could have been hurt.
And that didn't happen, so what's your problem?
My problem is that your actions out there are too dangerous.
Listen, contact happened, okay? My penalty, focus, kept it smooth, and came out on top. That's racing. You want to race the then quit driving and take the job. Until then,
Devin, you don't get it. It's not me you should be apologizing for.
look, grab your space on the track, and then it's just how it goes. And anyway, you still couldn't beat me even with my penalty.